Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Clive Ndemo, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the new TPAD for the heads of institution. The new TPAD system is here with us. Unlike the old TPAD system which had 7 teaching standards, the new system has only 5 teaching standards. The new TPAD is user-friendly, more accessible, more interactive, and it can generate reports. It also provides audit trails. Audit trails are very important for you as a head of institution, as it helps you to know at what particular point the teachers finish their appraisals or they are appraised. Another key feature is that BEM teachers can be captured in the TPAD. As the head of institution, you are required to provide an oversight role in the performance appraisal for the teachers. Further, you are required to continuously monitor and evaluate the appraisal process. This video is going to show you exactly how to do that. Stay with me until the end.
To access the new TPAD, you're going to type tpad2.tsc.go.ke. Once it opens, you click on login. Then you're going to choose head of institution option because you're the principal. For you to be able to log in. Once you put in your details correctly, you have access to your home page. In the home page, you simply see a summary of what is supposed to happen as far as the TPAD is concerned, and that's what you call the dashboard. So you can see the pending appraisals, the completed appraisals, and any notifications. Notifications could be maybe a teacher requesting for a lesson observation, or your appraisee requesting for a meeting so that you can be able to discuss your appraisals. So during this tour, I'm going to go through the dashboard, and we're going to look at the key areas. So the key areas we're going to look at, number 1 is the appraisal, the calendar of activities, the TPAD, performance contracting, that's a PC, institution setup, and the various reports you can be able to access as the head of the institution. So let us look at appraisals. Under appraisals, there are 3 types of appraisals that you can have access to as the head of the institution. You have self-appraisals, that's your own appraisals, whereby you're going to be appraised by the sub-county director at TSC. Under this, you're going to be assessed under the teaching standards like any other teacher, because remember, apart from being the head of the institution, you are a teacher also. You're also going to be observed teach by the sub-county director TSC. That's under lesson observation. Under appraisals, these are the people you are appraising, and as the head of the institution, you're automatically appraising your deputies or your deputy. So here you're going to access if there are any pending appraisals that you need to do for your deputy, you're going to access them here. You can schedule meetings with your deputy so that you can discuss your appraisals, and also you can access the weekly lesson attendance from here. Under all appraisals, you can access all appraisals for the teachers in your institution, and in this case, it will enable you to be able to view whether they have been able to complete, because there are several options that you are able to see. For example, you can be able to see if it's complete, awaiting appraisal, awaiting submission, or incomplete. So in this case, you can actually take action. If it's incomplete, you can message the teacher and let them know that they need to complete the appraisal. If it's complete, maybe you can message them and maybe congratulate them. So that's how you can be able to access the status of all appraisals in your institution under appraisals. So we have appraisal arbitration. So maybe a teacher is not in agreement with the award of marks by the appraiser, so you can be an arbitrator. Then countersigning, after the teacher has been appraised by the appraiser, you are the final person to countersign the form, and once you countersign, you're going to give some comments about the teacher. If it's a recommendation, maybe the teacher is recommended for promotion, or the teacher is supposed to be retrained. So you have to countersign for every teacher after they finish their appraisal. Cancel appraisals, appraisals might be cancelled just in case maybe there's a change of the appraiser. You can cancel so that you can restart afresh. Then we have lesson observation. This is a summary of the lesson observations that are taking place in your institution. Then failed appraisals. These are the teachers who never took the appraisals at all. So you can be able to have an overview of the teachers who never did the appraisals and at what level they maybe stopped doing the appraisal. So in this case, just going to give you a list of all the teachers who have not done their appraisals. Under calendar of activities, we have the TPAD calendar and the PC calendar. So the TPAD calendar simply is the way the TPAD committee in the school has organized on the various TPAD activities. This could be the time for setting up the lesson observation, maybe the time for appraisals. So this is simply a calendar of events, and in this case you can choose what works for you in your institution. Under the PC calendar, there are several performance indicators or the key areas you as the head of the institution need to have achieved before the term ends. So you can make a calendar of events so that you can keep on checking off a certain list of all the activities that you have been able to achieve as far as your PC is concerned. Under TPAD, we have the TPAD modules, and the institutional TPAD. So TPAD is simply teacher performance development. So during the appraisal, you're going to indicate various gaps that maybe you have and the areas that you feel you're not very confident. So in this case, TPAD are your own gaps, and you're going to create a plan on how you're going to work on those gaps, and you're going to show the completed plans. So this is for your individual gaps. Under TPAD modules, this one is for the TSE to roll out a program on how teachers are going to undergo certain trainings, and they're going to be certified for those modules. So that one is not for the institution. Now under institutional TPAD is now the gaps that were indicated by all the teachers in the institution. So you're going to create a plan by going through the summary of the gaps, and maybe if most of the teachers indicated the gap is lack of ICT knowledge, then you're going to create a plan on how to induct teachers on ICT integration. So you're going to track the progress on how the teachers are doing in the gap, then you're going to keep a record on the same. So where you're creating the plans, you're going to indicate the term, the year, and the plan that you have decided to induct the teachers on, or make a plan for them to be inducted on. Under PC, we have manage PC over a work program, PC evaluation. Under managing the performance contracts over a work program, you can view, create, update, and print the overall work program. So under view, you can just have an overview of how it looks like, the same way it is in the hard copy. You can create a new overall work program once you have a new academic year. You can update existing overall work program, and you can print an overall work program. Under the performance contract, remember there are 6 key areas. That's the financial stewardship and discipline, service delivery, core mandate, access to institutional procurement, promotion of local content in procurement, and cross-cutting. So under the PC evaluation, you can view the sub-county director's evaluation of your performance contracting. Under institution setup, you have manage teachers, incoming teachers, manage institution, school performance. Under manage teachers, you can add BOM teachers, remove teachers, release teachers, or message teachers. That sends a message to teachers. Also, in this same area, you can assign appraisal rights to a teacher. Maybe you have an head of department, then you can click on actions against the name of that teacher, then you click assign appraisal rights. Under incoming teachers, these are just teachers who are coming into an institution. You can put their TSC number and the ID number and you search, then you can be able to add them to your institution. Under manage institution, here there are several options. You have to put the contact details of your institution, the institution type, whether it's mixed, day, girls or boys only. Then the strategic objectives for your institution, you have to fill them in, and the demographic information. Demographic information is the student enrollment and the teachers. You have to indicate the number of female teachers, male teachers, the total, and the number of female students and the male students and the total. Under school performance, you're simply going to add the school performance, that's the year, mean score, and the actions. So under reports, there are various kinds of reports you can be able to access. That's the TPAD reports, TPAD summary reports, the PC reports, demographic reports, lesson attendance reports, appraisal reports, appraisal-based TPAD reports, and the learner progress reports. Remember, reports just give you an overview and a summary of the various areas that you've been discussing about.
Well, that's all I had for you. Thank you for watching until the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel so that you can get such videos in the future. Also, like my video. See you again. Bye.